Tuesday, y'all, but y'all know this is going to be a long weekend. Labor Day's coming up. Shout out to all the Labor Day people ready to go get their party on. If I had it my way, I'd be in Atlanta somewhere. If I had the coins, I'd beat the hell up out of this little town. But anyway, welcome to the show. I got the top 5 right here. It's called the PT's Punch. This is where I go from 5 to work my way down to number 1. Shout out to all the new people that are watching. I got this new thing that I'm doing. If you leave a comment, I promise you, I'm going to shout you out on the next video. Maybe 2 or 3 people. I can't do everybody, but anything that stands out, I'll give you a shout out on the video. All right, guys? Okay, all right. Now, if you've never seen the show before, I do have celebrity guests from time to time. They talk to me through my ear because, you know, it's the COVID and everything going on, and we didn't want nobody to come over here near me, honey, because I'm trying to live. Okay, let's make it happen. Number 5 today, I'm going to talk about this Meek Mills and this Lori Harvey mess. And number 4 today, Soulja Boy is mad and Kanye mess. We'll talk about that. Of course, Cardi B clapped back. She ran, honey. She ran. All right, and of course, Kenya Moore, if you haven't heard, she's going to be on Dancing with the Stars. Ooh. And baby, I got the video. Peter, he blasted Claudia and the crew. We'll talk about that. Let's get to the story about, of course, Meek Mills and, of course, Lori Harvey. Show the pictures of these 2 beautiful people. Well, as you guys know, Lori Harvey and, of course, Meek Mills was in a relationship for quite some time. I'm not sure how long they dated or whatever the case may be. But, you know, there was rumors going around. They were saying that Steve really didn't want him to be with her, so on and so on. But it didn't last long, and here we are up to date. So I'm going to give you guys the update on what's going on with Meek Mills. Now, Meek Mills had said he had Lori Harvey on his wish list for Christmas. And so he's posting this stuff, saying things about her, wanting her and everything like that. But I'm like, did he forget that Lori Harvey's in a relationship with the one and only Michael B. Jordan? Did he forget? I'm like, you know, bro, you can't just keep, you know, and she's totally ignoring this dude. Like, she's totally just giving him shade. Like, oh, I've moved on with my life. I'm with Michael B. Jordan. And, you know, of course, word on the streets is, now y'all didn't hear this from me, but, you know, the word on the streets is people have said that Michael B. Jordan is one of the kids. Was one of the kids, PT, one of the gays? It's alleged that they say that this relationship is a bearded relationship. What's a bearded relationship? Well, it's a cover-up, allegedly. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm just reporting, tell you what other people were saying. But it's good that Meek Mills finally bumped his head and realized this girl is in a relationship, whether it's bearded or not. And anytime you see Michael B. Jordan and you see Lori Harvey, and most of the time y'all seen all the pictures of them together, hugged up, cuddled, kissing and booing and doing their thing, you know? And it seems like Steve Harvey is okay with this relationship. But again, like I said, there was rumors going around this. Steve Harvey didn't want them 2 together. Not because I think Meek Mill's got a whole bunch of kids. Oh, one second. Yeah, somebody's in my ear. Who is that? It's Steve Harvey. Put him on. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Harvey? Yes, I'm talking about your daughter. Yes. Right. Yeah, that's what they say. You wasn't really too happy. Right. Yes, sir. Well, Steve, no, sir. No, you're not allowed to come over here. But yeah, so you really didn't approve? Allegedly, you didn't approve of him being with her in the first place? Oh, okay. All right, cool. I'm glad you got with me here. Yeah, so as soon as COVID is over, you'll be able to come. How's speaking of not doing too well, how is your wife doing? Because rumors was going around that y'all was breaking up. I'm sorry. Yes, sir. All right. Well, you take care of yourself. All right. Bye-bye now. It's one and only Steve Harvey. One thing about this show, honey, you don't never know who gonna call in. All right, let's talk about, of course, Meek. Let's talk about Soulja Boy. Well, Soulja Boy's pissed off and he's mad. I'm going to show you guys the video, but before I do, let me set it up for you. Well, of course, Kanye mess. I talked about it yesterday. He said that he wanted to have Chris Brown on the album. Chris Brown wasn't on the album. So now Soulja Boy's mad. There's a whole straight video of him talking about it. I'm going to show you the video. He's mad because he said he wasted his time because he's got albums and he got hits out and he's trying to work on a new album, but he's wasting time waiting on Kanye mess. Let's show the video and I'll be right back.
How do you feel about it? I mean, because look, you think you'd ever work with him again? Is this like a repairable kind of issue?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't tripping like that, you know what I'm saying? It was just more of a thing to where explaining it to my fans so where they not in the dark about the whole situation. But as far as like when it comes to music, man, I'm always open to create. Like, it ain't nothing like that when I'm just like, oh, I ain't gonna never work with Kanye again, you know what I'm saying?
Like, he blamed it on Universal. You saw that tweet where he was like, yo, Universal.
That's cap. That's cap. That's cap.
Wow.
That's cap. He just, only reason he said that, why you ain't say that before the album come out? You wait till I express myself on social media and then you made an excuse. You know for a fact Kanye not finna let nobody release his album without his permission.
That's why it took this long.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So come on, Kanye with the cap. Just say you fucked up. You left Big Draco off the album, boy. You know what you did. Don't put it on the label. I don't give a damn if he mad. I don't care how he feel. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you could have called me before the leak, before everything. You could have called me and said, Draco, this the reason why your album, this the reason why you didn't make the album.
Yeah.
Don't have me reading social media and you saying, oh, it's because of the label. You could have personally called me and said that. So I'm supposed to go off of you saying that, oh, it's because of the label, that's why I'm not on the album. Nah, you supposed to call me personally, just like you called me personally and asked me to be on the album, just like you personally sent me the beat in the song, just how you personally been calling me every single day till the album came out. You can't call me and say, you can't personally call, no, I ain't block him. He can call me right now. You can't personally call me and say you didn't make the album.
I feel like, I mean, look.
My whole thing is this, don't waste my time. I'm working on the album too. I just had 2 #1 songs on the Billboard chart. You reached out to me for a reason because I'm doing good with my songs. She Make It Clap, Ricky Morty. I went #1 independent. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a reason that you reached out. But don't waste my time because just how you working on the album, I'm working on my album.
Everybody got a little problem with Kanye mess these days. Hopefully, you know, well, the album was #1 on Apple. So it is what it is. So we're going to move on to the next story. Let's go. Baby, when I tell you Cardi B clapped that, and I know sometimes it's hard not to clap back because I clap back too at times, but she really clapped back. Somebody needs to grab her Twitter page and tell her to, Cardi B, just let somebody handle your Twitter. But here's a picture of Cardi B, and of course, this is her old man, of course, you know, the one and only Offset. Now, for those who don't know about Offset, Offset is a rapper, so is Cardi B. They have 2 kids together, but one is on the way. So, of course, you know, she broke up with him because she said he cheated on her, and not just once, but twice allegedly. So, here we go. So, there's a girl on Twitter, and she goes by the name of Jigga J2. Now, first of all, I'm looking at Jigga J2. I'm looking at her Twitter, and she doesn't even have a blue dot by her name. So, girl, why would you even be, Cardi B, why would you even be giving it to her with somebody who ain't even got no blue dot by their name? Girl, you got other things to be thinking about. But anyway, this is what Jigga J2 said. She said, Cardi really be keeping the lights on at her and Offset's house. She's still working, and he be... That's a damn shame. Some people need to mind their own damn business. But baby, you know, it didn't take long for Cardi B to clap back. And this is what Cardi B said. She says, girl, my man is literally performing this morning. He performed for a college game. Okay? He's performing later on again. And tonight, after celebrating finally, he's home. His HBO last night, flying in tomorrow to ring the bell. Monday on an investment. She said, you must got my NIGGS confused with some other NIGGS. You F-U-C-K-I-N and maintaining. Oh, yeah. She went in, baby. She said, you got me effed up. You got us effed up. But then again, they kind of patched things up, and she said, okay, I was being a little shady. She said, because really, Offset is a cheater. Man, I was just saying that because, I'm just upset that he's a cheater. Mm-hmm. And so Cardi B was like, okay, I was okay with you she says, but I was also saying that just she really stayed booked and busy, but she be everywhere. But she said, defend her husband. Hope you still cool after that, Cardi. And Cardi was like, yeah, we good, whatever the case may be. She goes, it's just girl. It's cool, girl. It's what Cardi said. She said to Jigga J too. She said, you was just loud and wrong, so I had to clock it. She said, but I'm seeing you. And you being attacked now in the name of Offset when it's clearly because you're petty and popular, and I can relate to that. So let's just have lunch on set. So whatever. But listen, just because her man is a alleged cheater, or he did cheat on her, just call that out. You didn't have to put Cardi B in that. You should just call out, Offset and said, oh, he a cheater, and you shouldn't even mention anything about she's taking care of all the bills and stuff. Apparently, this Jigga J 2 doesn't know Offset has coins, honey. The Migos have coins. They got money, 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 money. Yeah. Apparently, she doesn't know that. But now she knows now. Let's move on. Let's talk about Kenya Moore. Congratulations to Kenya Moore. Here's a beautiful picture of Kenya Moore. She is now going to be on this show of Dancing with the Stars. Yes. Let me see who else they got on this show. Kenya Moore. I'm not for sure if she's still going to be on the Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not for sure. I got to, look into that. She's 50 years old, and it's reported that she's going to be joining. This is going to be the 30th season of Dancing with the Stars. Y'all know she's a former Miss USA, but during the show, they would call her Miss USA to be messy. So she's going to be performing. So here's the full cast. Suni Lee. She's a Team USA medalist, as well as singer JoJo Siwa. I don't know who that is. There's going to be Mark Daly. No, Mark Daly is her former husband. There's some other names on here, but I'll get those names real soon and tell you who they are. Now, outside of a Bravo, Moore had also participated in other reality shows. Y'all know that, including Celebrity Apprentice. That's where she went toe-to-toe with Vivica Fox. And she's also featured in the upcoming Bravo special called Housewives All-Stars. Yeah, so now I've never known Miss Cynthia to do any dancing and stuff like that, but we're going to see if she's going to be going with the Wind Fabulous. So we'll see what happens when Dancing with the Stars. This is 30th season anniversary. I thought I said 30 years. Yeah, 30th season anniversary. So we'll see what happens. And we wish her nothing but the best. I genuinely like me some Kenya Moore. I do. I love her. I just love her. She's so fierce to me. I love her. So we'll see what happens. Speaking of Housewives of Atlanta drama, let's move on. Let's talk about number one. This is number one. Ooh. Somebody's in my ear. Yes. Yeah, put on. Yes, Portia, how you doing, baby? Yeah, Yeah, I was saying that she's going to be on the show. Yes, right. Well, she has several acting credits under her belt. You're saying that she shouldn't be on the show because she... Look, Portia, let me tell you something. You're not even on the show anymore. The show that Gary's on. Dish Nation. You allegedly were another man that you stole from another woman. You ought to find better things to do and start calling to my show, which I'm glad that you did, and find you something else to do with your life. Just like Meek Mills. Why don't you and Meek Mills meet up and hang out? Because you seem to be miserable calling and talking about Kenya. Kenya gonna be just fine. Are you mad because you're not on the... Hang up. Let's move on, y'all. Let's talk about Peter. Speaking of Housewives of Atlanta. Girl, I was sitting down the other day. I was gonna talk about it yesterday, but I just completely forgot. I was sitting down yesterday and I seen this come across my timeline. I said, what? Peter, baby. Peter went in. Oh my God. I'm gonna let y'all see the video, and when I come back, we's gonna talk about it.
Okay, someone just called me and tell me about a story that's on Fox Soul. And they said the people that's talking about you, Peter, is people that call you friend. All right, so I don't know what Fox Soul is, so I Googled it and I went and looked. And I saw Hal Reynolds, which has my phone number, Claudia Jordan, which has my phone number, and Funky Diva, which has my phone number, and come to the restaurant probably once or twice a month. Okay, it's talking about me and my financial woes. Strange, because all three people got my number now. Okay, so I don't know if it is that they need ratings. I don't know if it is that they need followers, okay, to keep that program afloat. I never went there. But anyway, none of them call me. But you're talking about me like a dog without even verifying any validity to the story that got out there. Okay, this is how the devil work, because I'm about to open a restaurant in Baltimore next month. Okay, and if shit like this was real, woo, I would have a warm time. Okay, so I'm addressing it. Okay, you cannot say I'm your friend. Okay, but you're a journalist, because let's be real, none of y'all are journalists. Okay, I think Claudia is on a radio show down there. She's a radio personality. She's not a journalist. Al Reynolds, I don't believe he is. Funky Diva, you've been doing this online shit, YouTube shit, whatever shit for a while. You ain't no real fucking journalist. And y'all ain't no real fucking friends. Because if y'all were, y'all would have called and said, yo, Peter, does anybody at Bar on Miami Beach have problem cashing their check? And the answer would be no. Hell fucking no. Because you know what? The employees would have jumped all over their shit if they wasn't able to cash their check. I promise you they would. But everybody at Bar on Miami Beach does so well. All right? And when them servers are going to go cash their $1,500, $2,000 check, okay, because they get paid so well, okay, all right, they have no issue. How about that? Okay? So really do some research before y'all start running. Okay? All right? And slandering the person's name. Okay? None of my establishment. Yeah, I have tax problem in the past, and yeah, those taxes are being paid. Okay, but sometimes you gotta weigh shit. You gotta open Miami Beach. You gotta pay taxes up here. Okay, you gotta take your shot out. I took my shot. Okay, open Miami Beach, and I'm still paying my taxes. Okay, because you got to. That's how you stay fucked up. Okay, all right. Don't try to come up on me, and at the same time,
you have it. He said all of them have their phone number, have his phone number. They're all his friends, and he's trying to figure out why would they do that to him. But a lot of people were saying that they really didn't do what he's talking about, and a lot of people are saying, "Well, did you see the video?" But I'm gonna play devil's advocate, okay? Now, when it comes to celebrity gossip and news, there is a fine line between your friends and other celebrities. Because I talked to Gary with the T, and Gary's been in the business a long time, and he said, PT, there's just some people you don't talk about. Nope. There's some people, there's some celebrity friends that I know, and I think you know who I'm talking about. If there was some mess that came up about her, I'm not touching it, because I'm a real friend. And our stories ain't good stories, okay? Gary said he was taught a lesson by one Atlanta rapper that he got confronted by, and ever since then, you just got to be careful, because some people are crazy. So I'm going to play devil's advocate. But okay, so and he said they're not journalists. Okay, he said neither one of them are journalists. They all have his phone number. Okay, and they could have called him to find out, but he called it out and said none of his employees' checks bounced. Okay, Peter, you got in for that. Yeah, he got in for that. He said none of and then he talked about how much they make. Peter got in for that too as well. I'm Team Peter on this one. He pretty much laid it out and told him this is what is really going on. And even though Claudia and Al Reynolds and of course Funky Dineva put it their way, the way they said it was, well then they said Peter just came out and said this is the way it really is. So who do we believe? Y'all know that gossip is what it is. Gossip and entertainment news, gossip and hearsay, and it's gossip. Who do we believe? Who do you believe? I need you to leave a comment below and let me know who you believe. Who do I believe? I believe Peter. I'm going to tell you why. Because he pretty much called it out. He said, yes, I've had tax problems. He said it. He admitted it. He said, but I'm about to open up a new restaurant. He said he's about to open up another restaurant. I don't think Peter's missing anything. I think Peter's telling the truth, but Peter has to also realize that some people do it for views. Some people just do it for views and likes and comments. And they got a whole lot of them. Congratulations to Claudia Jordan. They picked up two more days. They did. And I think personally that Claudia needs to take her show to TV. Even though Gary referred me and they never called. Just saying. Shade. But it's all good. It's all good. Hopefully they called each other. Hopefully they got it straight. And it would be nice if they invite Peter, to the show, and Peter can promote his new restaurant. That's how you do that, baby. Yes. All right. And then they may all be in cahoots with one another, so they can promote their show and they can promote the restaurant. You just never know. All right. I'm PT Guys. With all the latest entertainment news, please, whatever you do, like, share, and comment, and subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed the show. Here's my Cash App up here. And thank you guys for those who do send me Cash Apps for my show. I shouldn't have to put on a wig and a dress, okay? I shouldn't have to be a pig and a wig for you guys to send me a donation if you really enjoyed my show. I love you guys, and thanks for tuning in to the Top 5. Whatever you do, again, like, subscribe, and comment. And please, whatever you do, leave a comment below. I'll probably send you a shout out. I will send somebody a shout out on tomorrow's show. Love you guys. Have a great Tuesday. Take care of yourself. Peace.